I like to buy my punch card material by the roll because it's much more economical and there is less waste that way. So I went looking and I found this one on Amazon. It was coming from quite far away, but I could afford to wait, so I thought I would give it a try. It was an extremely good bargain, and it appears to be made of the same kind of sort of plastic card that those excellent knittery punch cards were made of. So today I'm trying it out, and there are several things we're concerned about. The first is whether it actually fits the machine and will advance, and it seems like it's fine in that regard. In order to find out if the holes are correctly centered so that the punches go in the right place, I'm going to have to actually punch a card. So I have designed a houndstooth-like pattern to try. You are more than welcome to copy this and make your own similar card if you would like to. Here's the first thing I discovered about working with a clear punch card. It's a big help to put a solid color behind it in order to mark where you plan to punch. I'm using a Sharpie marker, which does not always work on the cardboard type of cards, but it seems to be working on this one. Now we need to punch out. I'm punching out the first batch of the design first because I don't want to find that my hand smears these marks and makes it too hard to work with if I get too much colored in at once. As it turned out, it didn't seem to smear very much, but you never know. I was very glad to discover about this roll of carding that the pilot holes for your punches continue throughout the roll. It's not just single cards end to end. So even though the written grid disappears, you could definitely use that space and waste less card. I went ahead and finished one complete repeat, which is one set of diagonal rectangles sort of, and then another one, but the second set is offset to the first. And then if this is a success, I will repeat that up the card. Found the first row and locked it on. Set up for Fair Island the usual way, making sure that the carriage had a row to memorize the pattern, put in color 2, and off we go. And it seems to be knitting just great. I went through everything that I have on the card so far twice, and both times I got this error. That would seem to suggest that I didn't punch a hole out in the card. And visually, this is harder to inspect than a cardboard card. But I did find a spot that is my mistake. All I need to do to correct that is punch out the hole. So yes, the holes are properly positioned. Yes, the card feeds through the machine just fine. And yes, the card reader reads it just fine. We have a success. In case you're in the market for a roll of punch card material yourself, while it's available, I consider this to be a pretty good deal. Here's what the listing looks like on Amazon.